is a Pepsi lover, don't you know Jev-Bev's here?
Gonna go all across America. Gonna travel all across the country. Second part will be coming. So we are back in Missouri at the Kansas City airport. We're about to head to California. If you're wanting a timestamp for when this video is being recorded, I just finished recording the world's hottest Pepsi. I just went through TSA, had to figure out what a boarding pass was. All this adult stuff is a little weird. It is currently like 4:10 in the morning. Flight boards at 5 in the morning. By the time I get to California, it's gonna be 28 hours of no sleep. I had to wake up early yesterday to check in for the flight. Jev-Bev becomes worldwide, very worldwide. I also just cannot stress enough how good the spiciness with the Pepsi was. Looking back at the video, I did not realize that I did not have the world's hottest pepper. I had the world's second hottest pepper, so apologies for the accidental clickbait. Your boy just landed in California. If you want proof, that's a palm tree. One and only. Only weird thing that happened was I got woken up by the person I was sitting next to when we were about to land, but about to land was 30 minutes before we're actually about to land. You know, I gotta see the mountains from an aerial view, so thanks, G.
You know me, I won't be surprised if you leave out wear a disguise.
Is it recording? Yep. What is up, crew? It is day 2 in Cali. I got to my aunt's house yesterday. Decided to post up in a bed, you know, jet lagged and all. Today we have another chill day upon us, so I think I'm gonna go around, walk a little, see how the mountainous terrains vibe well with Jev-Bev. Yesterday I went to this Korean mall. It could have been called the Seoul, or that could have been a restaurant within the mall. It was a very nice place. We went to get some like Korean dessert. There's this little dough ball with some super sweet beans with inside of it, and tasted really good. When we went to order and stuff, there's this old guy there. He was dressed up in a nice tux, and he looks at my camera that I'm currently recording this, and he was like, "That's an old camera." And I was just kind of shell-shocked, A, that a stranger came up to say words to me, and B, that he decided to comment on the age of my camera. I recently got this camera for my birthday, so I like it a lot, but apparently to this old man's at the Korean mall, it was not enough for him to comment upon it. But you know, it's better to have an experience than not. If you've made it this far within the video, leave a comment. I want to do a reading your comments soon, so ask away whatever you may please. I will read it. If you guys are interested in Jev-Bev doing a little bit of gaming, I've been thinking about starting a Minecraft world again. If you want to see a Minecraft Let's Play with Jev-Bev, maybe I just mess around in the world, leave a comment down below. Sunglasses Jev-Bev. Yeah, let's go on that walk. So your boy is only really paranoid about one thing, that being, you know, wildlife. Mountain lions exist, probably, you know. Jev-Bev is against getting murked by the mountain lions. You can quote that. We have reached the top of the hill. Ain't that nice? So that's where the mountain lions live. 100% certain. Too much wildlife there. Can't handle it. I think I have to. I think I have to. I believe this is This is a I have to do this now situation. I think I have to find and fighting a mountain lion. Let's do it. I'm almost certain I'm off the trails. So with that, we'll call it not. We'll say we're not hunting the mountain lions, I guess. I guess it's time to retreat. Haters think that Jev-Bev is just afraid of walking the trails because it's in a different state. Is that true? No. Absolutely not. Ladies and gentlemen, Jev-Bev, the survivor, the wilderness finder, has once again found society. To be honest, I don't think mountain lions can handle the beef that I bestow. So lucky for them, I need to find and kill a mountain lion. It's now a quest. I'm sorry. I didn't think I was gonna harm any wildlife on vacation, but here we are. It's a new day, another adventure. Today's adventure is we're going to a Youngblood performance with the hopes of another big name being there. It's a free concert. Gonna go down to Hollywood, that's right, the famed city. I'll see you there. Alright, so your boy is currently outside of the Youngblood venue. It's a free concert. He's putting on one of the first concerts he's had in a long time. I have no idea what this dude looks like. I've heard a couple of his songs, but I'm just glad that I was in the right place at the right time.
Take 700, Jevin. Let's just try to say something clever this time. Auntie's getting tired, okay?
What's up?
What's up?
We
really?
here.
Oh my gosh, cut.
I am at the Santa Monica Pier right now with my Aunt Amy. Say hi.
Hi.
Tell yourself.
Am I in the frame?
Yep.
Wow, I'm good at this. Even backwards, I'm a natural.
So yesterday was an eventful, classic Hollywood day. We went to a Youngblood concert. We went there in line at 10:30. We were probably about 125th in line, like a rough estimate. And like everything was fine and dandy. But we were in a group with this cool Mohawk kid, and people at the front of the line were like, "Hey, you're cool. You and your group, you want to come up here to the front with us?" Like, bet. Who wouldn't take that opportunity? We go up there, everything's fine. Before this, I've never seen Youngblood already. I didn't know the event I was gonna get through. It was a fun one. But we're up front in line, chilling with the hobos, and people in the back of the line were starting to get upset, or so we were told by this one group who came up, and they were like, "Hey, we don't think it's entirely too right that you're up in the front, because you know people have been camping out for this event for days because it's free." At this point in the story, that's when we should have just been like, you know what, you're right, let's get out of here, let's go to the back of the line. But we didn't, just because it was like two people, and the way they approached us was like a little cringy. They didn't rub off on us the right way. We were sticking with the group that invited us to the front because You know, we wanted the good spots. Who wouldn't want good spots? A little later though, like a couple hours go by, and it started to cause a little bit more of an uproar. We get approached by this larger group of people just really not having it. We didn't really say anything to them. We were kind of quiet, just kind of there in this place of the story. But the people that invited us were like defending us on our behalves. It was weird, these two clashes of people over us. The people were fighting just like, this isn't fair, and it's like, well, we've been waiting here too, so it's fair for us to have some guests in front, you know, this cool Mohawk kid. It was just a whole mess of everything. We were just like, all right, we're gonna bounce. This is causing too much of a problem. We're gonna bounce. By the time we get to the back of the line, it's like it's a questionable amount of people in the line. This was something else. This was hundreds of people wrapping around the block. Thankfully, we got in. Everyone had a good time. I saw Youngblood for the first time at the Santa Monica Pier. It was interesting to get that high view of the ocean. When we went onto the pier itself, there was some people trying to scam you. There's this monk that we ran into who was like, "I'm spreading world peace. Here's a bracelet." And we were like, "I bet." We meaning me and my aunt. And we like took the bracelets. He more so put the bracelets on us, and then afterwards he was like, "Donation?" And we were like, alright, should have expected this was gonna happen. He was like, $5.20, and we were like, no, you can just have the bracelets back. He was like, okay, and you know, it was whatever, you know, slightly heating, slightly salty. Anyways, we get a little further along the pier. There's this one guy who's like, CD, you want to take my CD? By then I learned from my mistake. I was like, no thank you. I don't want to take this and be guilted into having to give you money. No thank you. So I guess moral of the story is here, don't just take their stuff. Even if they're seemingly giving it to you, don't take their stuff. That's the lesson here. We went on to the Walk of Fame later, got some good shots, shopped a little bit, you know, found this really cool lighter that I had to cop. It's a gun, very American. It's got a laser pointer. But yeah, Hollywood was fun. Today was a fun day. Tomorrow we're gonna head to the beach, so that's gonna be fun as well. We are back from the beach. Did not put on any sunscreen yesterday, which was a mistake, because a hot sunburn plus cold water equals, you know, hypothermia. I wasn't feeling too good last night. That's why I didn't record when I got back from the beach. It's our last day here in California, which leaves us with some questions. How would Jev-Bev be as a Californian citizen? If I was rich, alright? If I was a rich Californian, like had some good amount of money, I'd be one of the best neighbors around. I'd like to go on the porch, you know, with my coffee every day and the Pepsi, and you know, just be like, good morning, as people walk by. But you know, if I was poor, I don't think I'd bolt very well as a citizen. I think I'd be cranky a lot of the time, not being able to afford Pepsi and coffee. That would really bum me out. It's raining. Something orange just dripped on me. How does California compare to Florida? How does the West Coast compare to the East Coast? Florida, you know, I didn't realize this when I was there, but since coming to California, Florida is basically like a bunch of small towns. It's basically like one gargantuous small town, you know. Like it has culture of a small town, but it's got numbers. Like very weird stuff happens there. Again, I didn't realize it until I was there, or until I came to the West Coast, that Florida just has some weird energy. You feel like you're in Florida, you know. Comparing to California, I still don't feel safe if I'm walking around, you know. I think there's gonna be like a big cat that's gonna jump out of this shrubble behind me and just murk me in my career. No more Jev-Bev. I guess they're both pretty sus. You know, I gained a little bit of culture in Florida. I got to see, you know, what makes Tampa Bay special, what makes like, you know, the beautiful sights to see in Florida. I think I gained more culture when I came to California, just because you know, one of my first days here, when we went to Hollywood for the first time to wait for the Youngblood concert, you know, that was a whole Hollywood experience. Let's go to the airports. Airports? What? What? Back in the place where we want to be. So with that, I say to you, pip pip, diddly doo. Hey.